Hey yo, it's about that time again, you know? Wow, today is a nice day, man. It's really nice. It's just perfect. It's beautiful, you know? Yeah. Oh, you know, I just finished watching the Forbidden Door AEW. Man, that was freaking awesome. That was awesome. It was the best one we've seen so far, man. That was an awesome pay-per-view. It's over at my buddy Chris's place. Bro, Chris, across the street. He said it's gonna be moving. It's gonna be moving pretty soon. So that'll suck if he moves, you know. Thought I'd go for a walk, you know. Just around the block. See all that traffic? Do you see all that? There's a traffic going on out here. Little person. Oh shit, that guy's flying. Yeah, that pay-per-view is awesome, man. Will Ospreay in his steel cage match with all his buddies. We've seen Tanahashi. Yeah, Tanahashi did his final match in the UK, I think. Hiroshi Tanahashi. We've seen Homaru Takahashi. He took on Brian Fletcher or Kyle Fletcher. He took on Kyle Fletcher. That was a good match, man. Big fan of Homaru Takahashi. You know, I've seen him wrestle a lot over in Japan, and I seen him have some good matches, some bad matches, and the match that they had together, that they put on, that was a really good match for Homaru Takahashi. That was a really good match for him. It was really good. Really enjoyed the Forbidden Door this year. It was really awesome. It was good. Well, there's been a few changes in the hood, I guess, since probably last time you had a look at it. They're still working on this giant building here. They took a break for a while. You know, they were working on it, and then all of a sudden it just went dead, you know, it just, nothing. It just went quiet. like a lot of weeds growing out here, and then they cut them up, you know, they cleaned it up. There was a whole bunch of weeds at one time, you know, and they cleaned up the weeds out here. So like they're kind of working on it, they're kind of not. We'll go cruise around. We'll go around the block here, through the alley and cruise back. They used to have our store over here that we used to go to. But then they moved it down the block a little bit further. Oh. Yeah, it's really nice. Oh, beautiful day today. You know, I was up all night. I woke up at, gee, what time did I wake up last night? I think I woke up around 10 o'clock. I don't know, my days and hours are kind of weird. That's alright, you know, I still function, you know, and that's the main thing. Yeah, that place, they moved it over here. This is where we're going now. You know? We get all our best deals from over here. Yeah, I couldn't help but how nice it is out, you know. If I'm gonna go out for a walk today, it's a great day for a walk. You know, even if it's just a little bit. Yeah, I woke up at like, I think 10 o'clock last night. I can't remember. I was supposed to be in bed in the morning. Like, I'm usually in bed in the morning. I couldn't sleep this morning, so I think I was streaming Star Wars Battlefront 2. Because that's what I do all the time, whenever I can. So I did that and fell asleep while I was like, you know, trying to stream it and stuff, crawling to bed. Slept until about 10, got up around 10, and I was like wide awake. I was like, fuck, I'm wide awake, man, you know. I got that wrestling to watch, you know, I got that wrestling coming on today, you know, like, man, I was excited. I was talking to one of my buddies there, Tattoo Face, you know, about what's gonna happen at Forbidden Door. It was a good night, you know. I was just playing music, you know, just jamming out, man, just chilling and stuff. And couldn't sleep all night thinking about Forbidden Door. You know, God, and I'm like, when's that going on? Tattoo, when's that start? I gotta know time, you know, what's the ETA? I gotta know this stuff, so. So yeah, he told me what time it's going on and stuff like that, you know, so like, it was starting this morning at like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock this morning. There used to be a building here, and it's gone now. What do you think happened to it, huh? There was a building and 2 houses. It's all gone. It's crazy how, you know, a building is here one day and the next day it's just gone. You know, like some of these houses, one day they're there, next day they're gone. But you know, I wouldn't mind to go see my buddy Michael, you know, he just lives like, you know, a block or 2 up here. But, shit. Today's Sunday, you know, I got some other stuff going on and whatnot today. So I'm sort of kind of busy and whatnot, you know. But I'm feeling good off of that pay-per-view. I watched that pay-per-view, man. Damn, I'm feeling good off of watching that. It was so good, man. AEW Forbidden Door 2025. Man, I look forward to every Forbidden Door, man. Ever since the first one was announced, I was all in on it, man. Like, I love the Japanese wrestling, like, so much. I've watched so much of that Japanese wrestling, the hardcore stuff, the death matches. You know, Jun Kasai, Jackie Numazawa, Abdullah Kobayashi, Ito Ryuji Ito, you know, like Yokio Minamoto. You know, there's so many awesome deathmatch wrestlers and stuff, you know. So like I got a big, you know, place for Japanese wrestling in the heart, you know. So when they have AEW, like, it's like East meets West, you know, West meets the East, you know. It's like the best from here go against like the best from over there, sort of thing. And it's just, it's so incredible. Like the talent, you know, the exchange of skills and techniques and stuff. It's amazing. Yeah. So yeah, that's what's going on in the neighborhood tonight, you know? It's sort of kind of quiet. People are, you know, people are waiting for their checks, so to say, kind of thing. So it's kind of quiet right now, you know. There's some woman over there. I was going home after. This one woman over there was kind of, I don't know, she was saying stuff to me. I think she was saying stuff to me, you know. Trying to cast blame on me or something. Like, come on, you don't even know me. You don't want to start that shit, you know. You've been in the hood for a while, you fucking know better than that, you know. But some of these people are just kind of dumb, so, you know. Yeah. Yeah, today's a good day though, you know, weather's nice. I thought I would take you guys out for a walk with me and show you around the block, because there's a few changes going on, you know. Like the house right beside mine. I don't know what's going on there. And then we got these other places over here. Over on the other side of the street. Well, we'll take a look once in a while, you know? See what's going on. After all, it is my block, so to say. I'm the senior on this block. This house here, I don't know what's going on at this place. This place is like radical, eh? And now they're fixing this place up over here. Like, I think they're gonna fix it and sell it, something like that. That's probably what they're gonna do. Oh, it's beautiful. Today's a great day. They knocked down this place over here. Yeah. So yeah, you know, we go for a walk. Cruise home now. You see, I don't want to go too far into the hood that way, you know. That's not my turf over there. And it's just, you know, there's nothing really to see over there, really. Like, it's just. The most radical people are there and gone in months. They don't stay in one place for long. You know, like the real deadly radical people, they're like they're there and then they're gone. You know. But buddy Ronnie lives. You know, Ronnie lives over in that other area over there, and, you know, so I go see him once in a while. You know, me and Ronnie, we go way back, you know, all the way back to grade 3 and 4, more or less. I think I was in grade 4 and he was in grade 3 when I first seen Ronnie and first met him. Yeah. You know, and like we're still friends to this day, you know. I see him, he sees me, you know, when we do. Everything's cool, you know. We're in some ways, you know, like he's kind of like a mentor to me, as I am a mentor to him, if that makes any sense, right? You know, and that's one of those rarities, you know, that like when you grow up with that, it's all normal, you know. But when you don't grow up with that, it's like, you know, it's something you never know about that, you know. Yeah. So I'm gonna cruise back inside and get something to eat, because you know, I had a few drinks while I was watching the show. You know, I was like up all night. The pay-per-view started at like 10 in the morning. I was over there at like 10 in the morning, and I tell you, man, Chris was freaking blacked out, man, hammered from like since I got there. Like, you know, I think he was drinking all night long. Well, I should say technically it would have been all evening long, all night long, and then all morning long. You know, like the guy's a freak of nature, man, to be able to drink like that, man, you know, and still function somewhat, you know. It's amazing, you know what? But that's kind of people. I don't know, I guess that's the people that I relate to, you know, people that are like one of a kind, you know, people that are, you know, very unique in one way or another, you know, because I guess that's how I am. I'm pretty unique, you know. I don't copy anybody, you know, like I have my mentors, you know, and you know, maybe their spirit has rubbed off on me a little bit here and a little bit there, which is what has made me to this day, you know, say a little bit of my dad, a little bit of Merlin, a little bit of Derek, a little bit of Jason, yada yada yada. You know, you could throw some SWL Legend in, you could throw some Auroras in there. You know, like the list goes on, you know, but, you know, I'm me, you know, because I choose to be me, you know, and I pick only the best parts of other people to assimilate into myself. So now you know that, now you know a little bit more about me. Alright, so hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go get something to eat. And like always, I'll see you all next time in the future.